Qatar is currently being blockaded by its neighbors. Its only land border with Saudi Arabia is shut down, and it can't bring anything or anyone in or out. It's also been blocked from using the airspace or ports of Saudi, UAE, Bahrain, and Egypt. Qatar's economy relies heavily on importing food, exporting oil and natural gas, and air travel. So what does this all mean, and how is it impacting the country? This is what things used to look like. Qatar used to bring $1 billion worth of food and raw materials by land through its only border with Saudi Arabia. Its biggest imports like cars and aircraft equipment would be dropped off by cargo ships to Dubai and Abu Dhabi before being shipped to its own ports. And its oil and gas shipments would head through these same two ports to get to its clients in Japan, South Korea, India, China, and the UAE as well. Its airline, Qatar Airways, is one of the biggest, and its airport connects flights heading all over the world. So what has changed? For one thing, it can't bring in food from Saudi Arabia anymore, leaving a shortage of basics like water, sugar, meat, and vegetables. It's now getting some of it from Jordan and relying on large food flights from Turkey and Iran. Qatar says it's looking as far as Brazil and Australia for regular food imports in the future. Its major exports have also taken a hit, with some international carriers refusing to send ships straight to its ports. Instead, it's now bypassing the boycott altogether and sending its oil and gas through ports in Oman. It's actually still sending natural gas to the UAE despite the blockade, which could sway the Emiratis into easing restrictions. Finally, with hundreds of daily flights to its neighboring countries now cancelled and restrictions imposed on where it can fly, Qatar is having to reroute all of its flights through Iran and Oman, making its flights to Africa, Europe, and South America much longer. Qatar's finance minister says the country has enough money in the bank to survive this diplomatic crisis. But how long can it last?